Everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On set. First take. Get in the right room.
On first down, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Stephon Diggs. 81 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready. 22's coming, Mike. I got you, son. Coaching spell. Hey, Sam off. Hey, wahoo. Get it.
Block now on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. T.J. Watt in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Hey, Delta. Mike 22. I'm coming after you. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Yep. Here we go.
Block taking the snap at 1. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. Go on. Hey, switch gears. Check three. Hit it.
On third and long, it's Locke. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And absolutely zero surprise that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, we got a seal.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and, boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Again, Gawdz. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Gawdz with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, tight. Mike 22. Oh, here we go.
Throwing on first down is Lg. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Just like that.
General West.
36.
Yo, go.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You better get in the weight room, son. I'm too strong. Too big for you.
And 10 yards to go.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Hey, shoot. Look, squeeze.
Here we go, team. Here I come.
Fight.
Throwing his Lg on 3rd down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Redskins send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Peterson. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff now to Gawdz. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Darius Gawdz, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Set. 19. They're not ready for this, man. 55. They still playing soccer. 24. Check. 29. Check out.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 32 on the play. A bit of a catch for him. Remember, that's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Watson now to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson, it's complete to Diggs. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him. Mike 9. We gotta get to 9. Mike over there. It's our time. It's the car. Watch the safety creep. Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 43.
Watson looks to throw again. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Get the boys down, he's coming. Here we go. Nine's the Mike. Ball shot. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 9. It's coming this way. Here we go. Hey, alert. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now another timeout called for by the offense, and that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
We gotta seal. We better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Kill.
A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. He gets it in the hands of Gawdz. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Back to you.
Gawdz, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They come out here in the I. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, Gawdz. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Switch. Don't get nervous. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. On 1st down, it's Carter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On 2nd down, here's Lg. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bang, 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 bang.
61, matchbox lights.
Mark 22, Mark 22. Now watch one. Kill.
Hey, echo.
On 1st down, Lg. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Lg working out of the gun. His throw incomplete. Courtland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes. and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lock. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready? 8, read.
You gonna get this, boy?
Coaching spill.
You think you gonna get this? Check the backer, check the backer. Switch.
Go.
22, Mike.
Now.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. All right,
Big grip.
Lock now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. How about that being his 13th interception of the season, tied for number 2 all-time.
And when someone's having a season that fantastic, wouldn't you think you'd have a scouting report that says, don't throw in his area?
I don't think he's cared about the scouting reports all year.
Yeah, he's found a way to find the football. He's become a true ball magnet.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
This is that. 19.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want
31. Line him up.
Here's Watson. And Diggs has it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
keep breaking them balls up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
24.
Wide. Get wide. Watch twitch.
24.
Check 99.
59.
Under 10. Under out.
Here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 53 yards. You know, the defense really was pretty good on that play. I guess that was just good offense beating good defense.
And you know I hate to admit that.
I know you
absolutely hate to admit that, but you're exactly right. Good offense beat good defense and won that play.
Bang out. I'm coming for you, son. That's it.
24 is down. He's coming.
Get off the field. Check.
55.
Rush it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
24.
Crunch. Mike 9. What we got?
59.
Come on.
31.
Out of the gun, Gawdz. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Good work, D. That's how we ball, fellas. Keep playing hard.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Flushed out right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alpha.
22's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go. Mike 22. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 52. Check nickel.
Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. O'Shane Zimenez able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, lock it. Hey, seam 6.
Throwing now is Locke. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Weapon. 22. Bravo. Rock it.
He's coming. Double up.
Look at me. Zipper.
Hatchet. 25. Check 25.
Check 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They are in the 2nd quarter down in Miami. It's now a 2-touchdown lead there for the Dolphins. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, here's Watson. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lock to throw on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Who's set? 19! We gotta get to that, Michael here. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 29. Kill. 26.
After the interception, here's Watson being chased out left. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Gawdz with a carry on 2nd down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Mike set. 19. Mike 59. Mike 9. Mike 9. Watch the out. Watch the out. Mike 9. Hey. You got to 55. Mike 59. We got to seal. Got you. 31. Jokers. Look slow. Hey.
To throw is Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
6-6, pull it high. Ready?
On 2nd and 9. Lock. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, exit.
Mike 22. Pick it up.
Get it.
Lock going to throw. And It's caught by Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7. Hey.
Check 50, check 50.
Throwing on first down is Lg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Ready? 22. I got one. Watch 89. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
From midfield, here's Lg. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike 9. Come, baby. Woo!
Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Will Fuller with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Lg now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lg. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Protein spill. Go.
22. I don't think you got it.
Hey, wahoo.
22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike.
Now.
Throwing his lock on third down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Mike 9. Bang out. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Slam.
Now a first down throw. Watson going deep for Diggs. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Give me that ball, defense.
They stay on the ground. Gawdz again. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Darius Gawdz, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season as his guys continue to pour it on. The extra point up and good. They're on to the second half now down in Miami. The Dolphins continuing to add on. They are really rolling. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Spiller. No. He's coming. 54. We got
on first down, Watson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19. You.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gawdz. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch a slap.
Here's Geis. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down, so Pat Shurmur trots out the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lg to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Lg throwing on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson throwing again. Got an open man. It's Burnett. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now it's Watson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. O'Shane Ximines in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 43. Check 24.
Hard.
Shit. Watch the shit. Hey,
Go.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit.
To try again after the sack. Locke. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. T.J. Watt getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Leo.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Able to find his running back, Gawdz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Back. Hey, zoom.
In his end zone, here's Locke. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mike, you're set.
At the 24-yard line.
To the far. So we got man. Full trot. Nine the mic. I'm trying to collect.
Throwing now, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. picked off near the 42. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now a desperation. And now here is another intercept. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like that? And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Now!
Max 22, Max 22.
On play action, Locke. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Max 22, Max 22.
Yes, yes! Hey, Haywood!
Max 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Max, let's go.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Giants, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Washington, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gawdz saying so long, everybody.